All right. Good afternoon. This is John Grounds and BIO225. Today we're going to just kind of go over microscopy and experiment one. Kind of go over with you the components of the microscope, and then I'll enter it in the data table. I honestly didn't think I had to buy a microscope until my success coach told me, and I've never owned a microscope before, and so this is all kind of new to me. I've used microscopes in the past between chemistry and anatomy and physiology, but to actually own one and use it for microbiology, it's been interesting. I started messing with it last night. So let's go through some of the main pieces. First and foremost, you've got the eyepiece. The eyepiece has its own magnification of 15. You've got the eyepiece tube. You have the main tube as well, and you got the nose piece that is able to swivel between all the different ocular lenses. There's the smallest one, which is 4x, and then you got 10x, which is the blue, and then you have 40x, which is the red. To determine the magnification of each, you take the ocular lens times the eyepiece, and then you'll get the total magnification. So my smallest magnification literally is 15, but then if you take the 15 plus the 15 times 4, that's 60. 15 times 10 is going to be 150, and then 15 times 40 is going to be 600. We also have the oil immersion one, which is going to be a 100x, but the 100 times the 15 is going to be 1500 times. It's the oil immersion one, so that whenever I do have a slide on it, I have to have some oil on the slide so that when the piece comes on, it will actually dip into the oil to help with the magnification and viewing. Once we do that, we also have the adjustment knobs. We have a coarse adjustment knob, which brings it up rather radically, up and down. We also have the fine adjustment knob as well. On the bottom here, we have the end stop here. So if I had a large slide and I want to make sure I didn't come close, I'd set a parameters to make sure that the coarse adjustment knob can't go too far down. When it came from the factory, it came from out of the box, this thing was set all the way up. So my coarse adjustment knob would stop here, and I couldn't, so when I tried to do the oil immersion, I still had like several inches to go. And so I wasn't actually working, so I had to figure out how to adjust it in order to get the coarse adjustment knob to be able to go down further so I can actually dip the oil immersion lens into the oil on my slide. And I started practicing that when it came to the E slide last in the letter E focus here, so on. It's right there. There you go. You can see that E. Taking pictures wasn't too bad. I usually took pictures with my other classes, so I learned kind of how to focus my phone over it and be able to take the picture. Next thing is I've got the stage. I've got the mirror at the bottom, and I've got the stage holder. So this thing actually will grab onto the slide. So if I were to take my letter E slide again, without breaking it, okay, take the letter E slide, and then open up my stage clip, place it on there, and then bring it back, and it actually will show that it's on. So you see it's kind of like so. Okay, the stage clip kind of holds on to like so. And then if I want to adjust it, I can adjust it up one side or the other, and so on. Down here is going to be the condensing lens and the filter holder and the iris diaphragm. This adjusts the actual light that will come through from the light source. You have the light source, or you have a mirror that you can put got the light source, or I have a mirror that I can place on here, which is, there you go. There you go. Just like so. So I've got the mirror on here as well. And then I can just kind of look through and kind of see what we got. And then make my adjustments on the filter knob. So basically that's it. I'm just going to continue now and continue through experiment 1 and experiment 2. And then I'll see you guys next time for the next experiment. Okay, thanks. Bye.